So what happened to the Free Young Thug? What happened to the whole Free Young Thug campaign they had going on? See, the thing about it, when you talk about people, when you gossip, this is what's supposed to happen. If you the type of person that's gonna gossip about people on the phone, this is what's supposed to happen. Y'all see how everybody was like Free Young Thug in the Atlanta streets, right? Next thing you know, he come home. He drops an album on Friday. Today is Monday. And the shit flopped. So where's the support at now? And this is why the biggest lesson in this whole situation is you gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch what you say, and you gotta think before you speak, because your words are very powerful. Like, I'm talking about, your word is your bond. You should always look to keep your word, and you should mean what you say. All those things Thug said, he came out of jail, and he said he didn't really mean a lot of those things. The truth is, he didn't mean for it to come out. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he did, you know? Maybe he thought it was gonna be good press. But either way it go, his album is flopping. Gunna did better. And now you see how Gunna, he kind of shut up and did his own thing. He's working out now. He's getting his fitness on with his fans and stuff like that. And he's keeping it basically peaceful. You know what I'm saying? And that's the real definition of peace. That if you keeping shit P, you're keeping it peaceful. You're keeping it positive. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to keep it, right? But Thug, he coming out, he's still dissing Gunna, calling him a rat. You know what I'm saying? When he could have easily just linked up back with Gunna and made a fire tape and try to make things peaceful, but he didn't do that. Instead, he links up with YFN Lucci, which was his ex-op, I guess. And now he did a songs with like YFN Lucci. But that being said, all those people that died or they were affected negatively in that street war beef between YFN Lucci and Young Thug, now they're on the sidelines in jail or dead or elsewhere, looking like, wait a second, all this BS that I was into, rocking with the boy Thug, now he linked up with his op. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta know, like, there's this is like chess, right? You got the pawns that could be easily sacrificed, and then you got the king, right? The king of each of the gang is YFN Lucci, Young Thug, right? So if you got a bunch of pawns under these kings, they gonna get X'd out, canceled out, and they gonna be either in jail or dead. And then you got the two kings, they come out on the other side of this beef in jail, and now they collaborating. That being said, use your head, and you need to start thinking, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, when you ripping and running and doing all this street stuff throughout your career, you're not thinking ahead of time, you know what I'm saying? You're not thinking about the consequences that can come later on. And in my opinion, if you really look at all this shit, Thug should be in jail still. I really don't know how he got out for real. I'm gonna be honest, like we already know what the hell he was doing in them streets. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's not a bad thing that he's out. You know, obviously he did serve time and stuff like that. But I mean, honestly, like we all know, if it was just a regular people going through the same thing with less money, you know, they would have been locked up. So also, you know, money is power. Y'all know that. Money's power and connection is power. I believe Young Thug got out and he's an informant. That's my personal opinion on the thing. The whole situation, that Young Thug has been an informant for years. That's how I think, man. I think this whole music industry is literally like puppets. And then you got the puppet master at the top telling these millionaire slaves what to do. And then you got the billionaires over the millionaires, and they're the puppet masters controlling the millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Getting us unfocused, getting us focused on the music, the beef, the drama, the streets, the heat music. You know what I'm saying? And none of it's doing anything for our community and culture. We're not building new schools, banks, hospitals, and supermarkets. We're not doing that. We're literally divided over street beefs, music, songs, all types of BS. You know what I'm saying? We're distracted. And that's really what the music industry is about and entertainment industry is about. It's about keeping you distracted and congested into other people's lives. So if you could see through the matrix, y'all like, y'all comment, subscribe. But just know you have to watch what you say, know what you're doing, and don't be afraid to apologize and try to make things right if you know you did wrong. And that's why I feel like Young Thug, he's doing a good enough job of apologizing. I give him credit for that. But other than that, I mean, I feel like he needs to look at who he needs to apologize to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he needs to figure it out with his boy Gunna. Because at the end of the day, you don't want, you know, people that you grew up with, that you made money with all these years, just to, you know, knock them off and not try to make things right. At the end of the day, if you made money with people, you should make it right. Like, you should try your best, unless they did something super foul, like they try to steal, kill, or destroy you on some demonic shit. Then that's different. You could definitely keep your distance. But if things could be fixed, why not fix it? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Young Thug, you're gonna have to take this L. Your shit flopped, and there's a possibility he could bounce back from this. But I didn't like that first song that he dropped called Ninja, where he was saying nigga, but he was saying it with the hard ER. I thought that was stupid, childish. I don't know why he did it. And now he's gonna get clowned even more because that's the highest charting song on the whole album. And it's charting because it's ignorant and stupid, not because it's actually good. So I thought that was retarded, you know. I don't know why his team let him come out with that rollout where he had white face on and shit. Like, that was just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, these people, you gotta watch out for these people, these celebrities and stuff like that, because they're really false prophets, false idols, just leading people astray to focus on whatever the hell they want to do. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta watch in these last days, because all this stuff is gonna go to shit. It's gonna pass, man. Like, know what you want to do and go do that, because at the end of the day, there's people at the very top of the top, the billionaires, the 1%, that want you to live in a matrix and a cycle of repetitiveness. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And like, you have to know what you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm realizing that myself. You know what I'm saying? Just going from where I was to where I'm at now to where I was in the past. You got to look at yourself and keep on going. And know that a lot of these things that happen in the industry, that happen in this world, just a lesson in it that you can learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too caught up. It's okay to, you know what I'm saying, indulge in some entertainment here and there, but you got to know what's the main purpose, the main goal. Y'all stay safe out here. Y'all go ahead and y'all like this video up so it can go out to the rest of the algorithm, and y'all get this video out here from me. Peace, love, and blessings. I'm out.